I was always like striving to get to that version that I was thinking I am not. And then like in doing that, I was basically telling myself I am not enough as I am now, but I am perfect as I am now. Welcome back. This video is about self-judgment because I recently had this realization, like the other night. I was lying in bed and it just came into my head. It was like such a big realization that I judge myself and every single little thing that I do. I had this friend and he told me it's weird that I have this fear of judgment. But let me tell you, it's like very sly. It's not that I go out and I'm like, oh, fear of being judged, but it's there, but it's more subconsciously. And that's why like I hold myself back a lot of the times. I didn't really, like I would talk in the past because now I'm changing it. I didn't really enjoy like social interactions or like even me being by myself creating stuff. If I was like overly judgmental of what I was doing, I didn't enjoy it and I didn't know why. It was just something in the back of my head which kept spinning because the constant judgment of like how I think, what I do, how I speak, what I speak about. Even like I love dancing, but then my favorite thing was just to go in the gym when there's nobody, where nobody can watch me. I just put on music because then in my head I could be like 100% myself. But even then I still judged myself when I was dancing. But then there was always these moments where I just were able to shut off my mind completely and just freely dance however, whatever I want. And I feel like this constant judgment, especially when I'm like in social situations but even by myself, took away a lot of joy that I could have experienced. And now I'm thinking, wow, it would be like so cool to like go out. Like I think I would have like so much more fun going out because like I really became very, very not social because of that. And I feel like now it will be like so much more fun because I realized this judgment thing and I thought you might relate, so I thought I share it. I don't know if that was the intro or if this was not the intro, but however you want to see it, like you can put your own meaning to it. So I wrote some stuff down when I was in bed, like half asleep, so I wanted to read it to you. And oh yeah, and on the other note that I was saying that this friend said it's weird that I'm so scared, like that I have fear of judgment, of like how if other people judge me, because he said I'm not a judgmental person. Like I don't judge others, because usually when you judge others, that is when you like judge yourself then, because you assume everybody's like you, right? And now I know why I have this fear of judgment, because I judge myself so much, like every single little thing, or I judged myself, it's in the past now. Every single little thing, like how I think, what I do, if I did enough, if not, if small things. And it's crazy. And it's like when I was lying in bed the other night, when I realized, like, because I was thinking about something I didn't want to think about, and then I was judging myself for thinking about it. And then I realized, I'm like, wow, just accept it. Because it's fine, it's okay. And then like I let go and I released it. Like I was literally just like, wow, I realized, because it was like such a big realization, because most of the time you have realizations about yourself when something was in your subconscious, and then you shine light on it, like you bring your consciousness to it, or like something makes you see your pattern, which was subconscious before, and then you bring it to light, like to your conscious mind, and then that way you're like, whoa. What is this? So I'm hoping this video can do the same for you if you have this subconscious pattern as well of overly criticizing yourself, or like judging every little thing that you do and you're not even aware about it. Yeah. So, sorry, my nose. It's like when it's cold, my nose is always running. Oh, 14. Okay, so this is what I wrote down when I was in my bed. I just realized that I found true love for myself in letting go of judging myself. My actions, how I think, behaviors, etc. I let go of that, and when I don't feel myself, I notice that it's because I'm judging myself. It was this constant constraint on everything that I did, or every way I think or interact with myself and situations, etc. Basically, it was always running in the back of my mind and taking away the joy somehow. The judgment was what was making things not as fun. It stopped me from loving myself as I am truly, and made me think I had to become my best version in order to be able to love myself. I didn't accept that I could love myself even when I feel low. When I felt low, I didn't have love for myself. I wanted to transform and do something to get better. Now I think I found the key. It's letting go of judging me for feeling low or whoever I am being in that moment. It's okay, it will pass anyways. Just accept and don't judge myself for feeling that. And don't judge myself for feeling that way or being in that state. Don't indulge or entertain those thoughts I don't like either. Just accept my state and know that it will pass. Practicing this is making me so much more accepting and caring less about what others might judge me for, because I accept me however I am being in any moment. So the big realization was that I can love myself like the way I am, even if I feel low, even if I'm like might be like have a bit more fat, even though I know there could be a better version of me, but I can still love the version that I'm being right now. And that was like the beautiful thing, and it felt like so freeing. It's like, what? What? Because in my head it was always like I always had to strive to this point, and then I was always thinking, when I get to that point, or when I'm like at my highest, then I can be proud of myself and then I can love myself. But like, even though I was telling myself like I love myself, like even in the mirror, like I hug myself, I kiss myself sometimes, but I didn't like fully understand. I was always like striving to get to that version that I was thinking I am not. And then like in doing that, I was basically telling myself I am not enough as I am now, but I am perfect as I am now. It doesn't matter how many achievements, how much, I don't know what I have. Like, I am enough how I am in whatever state I'm in. If I'm sad, it's okay, it's fine. Don't judge it. Don't try to run like out of it. Don't try to, because that was one thing. I always tried to do things in order to get out of that state so I can love myself. But I can love myself when I feel low. So that was like my big realization. Or when I'm like, I don't know, like I don't have to constantly judge myself for not being at my best. Or not, because I know that I can get better and better and like higher and higher. But that's life, right? You always strive for higher and better. But like learning to not judge what you do, how you think, is just helping me so much. Like so much. Like when I recognized it in my bed, it was like I thought of it, and I was like, whoa. And then I just accepted that I have those thoughts, even though I didn't want to have them. And I'm just like, it's fine, it's okay. I still love you. That being me. If you have those thoughts, it's okay. Like if you think, because that's like a situation I didn't want to think about. And then like, why am I judging myself for it? It's fine. Or even when I speak or how I speak, when I say like a lot of like I just did, and all of that stuff is fine. Don't judge yourself. And I feel like once you let go of the judgment, it's so much more easy to let go of those things as well. Or just love yourself for doing it. It's fine. You do it. That's just you in the moment. And it's completely fine. It's okay. Okay, I think that's it. I filmed this video before, like on my cheaper camera without the microphone, and then I did a video for my beat channel, and then it looked so cool and professional with the microphone and the good camera. So I thought I will reshoot it. So I hope I brought all the points across that I did in that other video, which I'm not going to upload because this one is replacing that one. Because like I really like the sound quality and like it looks more pretty. Yeah. I hope this could help, if you could resonate. Oh, and one other thing that I said in that video as well is, because it's subconscious, right? So maybe just sit with what I said and just see, or like go through your day and then see like what the majority of, like not what your thoughts are, but what you think about your thoughts. Because that's, because I feel like it's kind of, sometimes it's a bit of a trap, because when you get into that self-improvement and like the spiritual journey, then because you become aware of yourself and your thoughts and everything, because you want to like improve and change, but then sometimes it's hard to get like, for example, me, like I feel like I fell in that trap of judging everything that I do and be like, oh, this is not good enough, or I should have done this, or like, oh no, I cannot think like this, and blah 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 blah. But I feel like I'm at a point where I can trust myself, I can trust my thoughts, like my mind is a good place. And I don't have to judge every little thing. Like for me, right, and it depends on what you resonate with as well, because for me right now is letting go of that judgment. And judgment is something else than awareness. Awareness is good if you're aware of something, like, because now I'm aware of this judging thing, so I can shine light on it and I can release it. But then judging it is something completely different. Yeah, so awareness is good, but like judging it is not, because you either like do it or you don't, but don't judge it. Like do it, don't do it, don't judge it. Like I said in my other, like in the feminine thingy, in the divine feminine video. Yeah, that's it. I think. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah. Bye.